This is part two of the podcast. Hi, guys. My name is Milani Martinez Aran. I am a staff here at Team First, like I said before. And this is Paloma. She's going to sixth grade. This is Eli. He's going to fourth grade. And this is Michaela going to fifth grade. So I want to start out by asking y'all, how do y'all feel about moving on to the next grade?
I'm kind of sad because I've been in Team First for a long time, and I'm gonna miss Miss Yaz and Miss O and Mr. Ryan, and especially you
Oh, thank you.
and a lot of other staff. So yeah.
Eli, what about you? How you feel about going to fourth grade?
Oh no.
You just ready to get over with? Yeah. What about you, Michaela? You in your senior year of elementary school now.
I feel like it's gonna get harder and harder once you get to a step up to another grade. So like I just need to like do better every time when I get to another grade. So I'm kind of scared.
Yeah, but I feel like if if you feel like it's getting harder, I feel like you should try and ask your teachers for like extra periods, like maybe during your lunch sometimes, like when you have recess. Like for I know for my school we have tutoring and at the end of the day, so after you finish all your classes at 3:20, you can either go to tutoring, you can go to another club, or you can go home. So actually stayed for tutoring for all of sixth grade and half of seventh grade to help myself get better at my classes. So all you have to do is really ask your teachers for help sometimes. Or you can even ask your dean. And yeah. So the next question is, what would you guys change about Team First if you could, and why?
Something that I would change is maybe I don't really know. Uh, Maybe like having a little more fun because sometimes we always do a lot of work, but sometimes we do a lot of fun things too.
Yeah.
But maybe we could have like maybe they could have certain days that we could have fun.
And like maybe like 2 days out of the week to like have something fun, like a trip or something.
Yeah.
I understand. What about you, Eli? What would you change about Team First?
Math?
You don't want to do math?
No, I'm doing like harder math.
So, like, how much harder? Like a grade up?
Like 10 times harder.
Oh Lord, math must be your strong suit then, cause I can't. What about you, Michaela? What would you change about Team First if you could?
I mean, I really don't know. Um, Probably like some of the students because like some of the students in like some grades are just like too much. And some of the staffs can't handle them. So
I understand.
I agree.
All right. Next question is, what has Team First done to you throughout your life? Like, how has it affected you? Has it affected you in a good way or a bad way? And
Uh,
how?
Team First has affected me in a good way because it's helped me with my attitude and and what else? Maybe my reading because sometimes we do a lot of reading and math too. Math. Yeah.
What about you, Eli? How has Team First affected your life and in a good way or a bad way?
A good way because it's helped me learn a lot
Okay. And what about
and
you, Michaela? Oh,
like during the day I like really want to go to after school when like I really want to like do the work faster so I could go to after school.
so you like would just want to get through the day so you can come to Team First? All right. What about you, Michaela?
same what Paloma said, like they changed me with my attitude and Um, yeah, that's it.
That's it? They just help you with your attitude?
No, I don't know what to think of.
All right. Next question is if you could keep two, actually, no, if you could keep three staff, who would you keep and why?
One staff is gonna be with. Does it matter if they left the after school?
No, it doesn't.
So I could just say anyone.
Mhm.
One person I would keep is Miss Ashley, even though she left. Um, because when I was like not that young, but like a little bit younger, I had a lot of attitude, and she helped me, and she would talk to me like how to fix my attitude. And a second one is maybe gonna be my brother because he's going off to college, and I'm gonna miss him. And another one is Miss Miss O.
Aw. Shout out to all the big siblings because I know I'm gonna miss mine. Eli, what about you?
One, I would keep Joshua because he's funny, and second, I would keep my sister because I don't know why.
So you just keep Joshua and Emilion?
And you.
Oh, thank you. And Michaela, who would you keep as your top three staff here at Team First? Remember, they don't have to work here.
I would keep Mr. Lewis because every time when I'm like in a bad mood, like he'll make me laugh and stuff like that, and no, like make me better.
Okay, so Lewis is your top one. Who's your second?
And
They don't have to be from your grade. They can be from any grade.
They could be from your grade.
So you just got Lewis?
What about Mr. Felix?
yeah, probably Mr. Felix because he's funny too. And no, he's my teacher, so
Yeah, I understand. And you wouldn't have nobody from like third or second or first grade?
A kindergarten?
Or kindergarten? Oh, and fifth grade.
I was dead gonna say his name, but I was wrong.
yeah, that's it.
So Lewis and Felix? Okay. For me, I feel like my top three staff would be O, Mr. Lewis, and Mr. Ryan. Especially Mr. Ryan because Mr. Ryan was actually my teacher ever since I believe I was in like second or third grade. So he's been here for a while. And then if I had to repick, I would pick Mr. Ryan, Mr. J, and one of our other staff. Her name was Miss Monique, and she left when I was in like
I miss Miss Monique.
What about my sister?
a million. She go on that list too. All right. Next question.
Sorry.
So I know I asked you guys how would you change Team First, but what would you change about the world overall?
Something that I would change is in part one of the girls, I forgot her name, but she said about like not having people throw trash in the in the world. And I agree with her, but another one I would pick is like um like, what? Can you repeat your question?
What would you change about the world?
I don't know if this is like possible, but maybe like stop having homeless people in the streets and stuff.
I was just about to say that.
What about you, Eli? Besides that idea,
Probably change segregation.
repeat.
Segregation.
What?
If it still goes on.
Oh, okay. And what about you, Michaela?
Maybe like gun violence, stuff like that.
I agree. All right. If you could change one thing about the school in general, not Team First, but PS1 as a whole, what would you change?
Can I say two?
Yeah, sure.
So my first one is I would change like the place that the school is located at, cause sometimes like it's like a lot of violence, and a second one like of inside the school is like the janitors, they do good, but it's the kids. Sometimes they just leave trash around the school, and they don't think like about the janitors having to clean everything up. And sometimes some of the staff have to clean them up because their students leave a lot of trash.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Eli?
I would change where, like, especially I would like the people for the people that work hard, like the janitors and Mr. Quayle. Like I would probably like make them have like more, give them more money because they work hard.
Michaela, I agree with you, Eli. Michaela, what about you?
Let's see. I probably change like probably like the walls. Oh
Like the color scheme of the school?
yeah. I mean, it could keep it like that, but I just feel like they need to repaint it. And like, maybe like outside of our school, like where it says like leadership and stuff like
The
that.
pillars?
Yeah, probably you could like redo that because they kind of look like
Yeah, sometimes
It's
they
kind of chipped off.
yeah.
Wait, hold up. What kind of color walls do you want? I'm just saying.
I don't know. I just want them to change the walls or like repaint it.
Same color? Okay.
If they was to repaint the walls, I would like for the walls to be painted either.
Blue.
No, the half of the second floor is already blue. I would either change it to, like I said, white or like a nice beige or cream color, cause I don't know why, but that's like a really pretty color to me.
Or peach.
Or peach. That's pretty too. All right, so you guys got all your ideas off of that question?
Yes.
You didn't change nothing else?
Mm-mm.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, and like probably change the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. The
It's-
internet
it's,
be
it's like a little slow.
Yeah.
just a little bit. Just a little bit.
A little bit. And it doesn't work that much.
Just a little bit. All right. Next question. Rate from 1 to 10. Rate your experience here at Team First.
My experience is maybe like my experience with the teachers.
No, overall.
Oh, I don't really know how to answer that.
1 being horrible, 10 being amazing, and 5 being so-so.
Maybe 6.5.
All right. What about you, Eli?
A 12.
A 12. Oh Lord, that's good. What about you, Michaela?
Probably like a 8.8. No, not like a 7.8.
7.8. Those are high ratings, yo. That's good. Those are high ratings. Um,
What would you change?
what do you mean?
What would you change about the school year?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
Milani.
I no longer go here, but if I could have changed something, I know I would have prevented. I would have prevented a lot of things like students getting injured, because when I went here, a lot of kids got hurt really fast because like they didn't. And it wasn't even staff's fault. It was literally most of the time the kids' fault. Like, not that they were in fights, but sometimes the kids wouldn't pay attention when they were walking. They will fall during PE. They was running up the stairs. Like, they were kind of bad. Kids is kind of bad.
Oh, and I wanted to ask you something.
Yes.
When you went to the school, huh? Oh, when you went to the school, like, what do you think changed from when you went to the school to now?
A lot, especially the staff. A lot of staff have left and came back. And another thing is the students, like, this is a different generation of PS1. So, like, every year there's a new generation. There's a new generation of kindergartners, second grade, third, fourth, and fifth, and pre-K. And I just feel like over the course of the years, a lot of you guys have changed from being more like childish to being more mature as you guys grow up. And I feel like the staff here have done a really good job because a lot of you guys have turned from like, especially your like intelligence scores, you guys have gotten really smart over the past few years. So that's one thing that changed. And like I said, a lot of the staff leaving and a bunch of new staff coming. Like almost all the teachers I had besides Mr. Ryan and Miss Yaz, all of them have left. Like they continued with college or they went to a different job. But yeah, a lot of them aren't here no more. So like the people that work here now, I've met them this summer and between this summer, last summer, and when I visit throughout the school year. So that's really all that has changed.
Very nice.
Interesting.
All right. And that is all. Thank you guys for allowing me to interview you. And that is the end of our part 2 interview. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.